Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all well and you haven't missed me too much. Based on my previous video, you do enjoy me talking more. So today I'm going to talk about Bicester Village career in 2021. If you don't know me, my name is Natalija, and for the past 8 years I've been managing various luxury brands within Bicester Village. So on this particular subject, I would consider myself as an expert. I want to give you an advice how you can land a job at Bicester Village. So relax, sit back and enjoy your training session. To begin with, I would like to give you some confidence that right now, to get the job at Bicester Village is probably the easiest that's ever been. There are many reasons why. Let me explain a little bit just so you can get the full picture. And I don't know why, and do you know what? And get used to me talking with my hands. I'm not Italian, but just like to talk like that. So it all started from COVID, and I know you're sick of hearing this now. Bicester Village had to shut their stores back in 2020. A lot of brands unfortunately could not keep their employees on the payroll. Various reasons, some were not eligible for furlough, etc, etc. But the point is that a lot of brands let a lot of employees go because they just could not afford to keep them. Obviously, you experienced it yourself. We all had to be indoors, sat at home, doing nothing. At that moment, it was very, very difficult. So a lot of employees who came from Spain, Italy, Portugal decided to return back to their home countries. And it makes a total sense. I won't be living in the UK if I had a home in Spain. So that's how obviously Bicester Village lost a lot of staff members. Then the second thing, Brexit just doesn't allow a new people to come into UK as easy as it used to be before. There's a lot of documentations you need to submit, visas, pay for it. So it's not as simple, as straightforward as it used to be. This of course puts a massive pressure on the stores. However, for you, for the people that want to work at Bicester Village, it's literally, you just need to follow a few steps that I'm going to give you right now. First of all, create a very good CV. Just Google it, copy and paste stuff. Nobody reads it anyway, so make sure that you're using evocative language. And to be honest, just make things up. You know, nobody's checking it. I mean, I do know some brands that checking the references and, you know, ringing your previous employees. But right now, with all the pressures that we have to fill people in, to get ready for Christmas, etc., trust me, not many people will do that. With your CV, attach the picture. And I'm going to be super direct now. So if you don't like directness, pause it, switch off the video, move on to the next blogger. But you are applying to a luxury store. So we have to know what you look like, okay? Simple as that, a Gucci catwalk. There is a particular type of model that they recruit, okay? So you can't really be upset, but I suggest take a very nice picture, make sure your grooming is on point and attach it to the CV. So there are 2 ways that you can apply, actually 3 ways. Yeah, 3 ways. Step back, there are 3 ways. You can bring a CV into the store, which in my opinion is probably the best. And ask for a manager. Don't just hang it into the till person or the front security guard. He doesn't really care if you're going to get a job here or not. So I would come in, again, make sure you pay particular attention to your grooming. Come in, don't rush it. You want to make sure that you give your CV to the right person, or otherwise you will just end up in the bin. So ask for a manager, then express your interest of working in that particular store. You don't want to come across that you just on that journey and you just going in every store, dropping your CV. You want to get the brand to feel special. As you know, there are over 200 stores in the village, and I would say probably 90% of the brands are recruiting, hiring right now as we speak, and we're all absolutely desperate to get the staff in before Christmas. Very important, don't come across desperate. Okay, you need to show the interest, but don't come across desperado. I would remember people more if they bring the CV, especially if they smile. Yeah, don't wear the mask as well. Smile, eye contact. I mean, you know what to do, of how to be liked. So you want to make the right impression. And of course, give a compliment to the brand, to the store, that it's very beautiful, you'd love to work here, blah, blah, blah. You know what to say. And then, yeah, and give it to the manager. The likelihood of them contacting you is very, very high. Another option could be that you apply on Bicester Village website, and I'll show you how to do it right now. As you can see all the stores, all the brands, the positions, the contracts, etc. So you can actually pick the stores that you apply to. So that's kind of handy too. If I get 50 likes for this video, then I promise I will create additional video on, first, how to prepare for the interview, how to select the right brand. You want to make sure you end up on the right brand and the right store. And hey, listen, each store is different. Some you get a higher commission, better bonus structure, benefits, very important, staff discount as well. So you want to make sure that you end up in the right brand. A point to share with you, some brands, especially the super brands, I call them, like, I don't know, Gucci, Prada, Burberry, very often they don't advertise the position. So they hire their staff through the agencies. So the agencies would advertise their roles, then you apply to the agencies, and then agencies link you together with the stores. I don't know why they do that, because then they pay the fee to the agency, but it's up to them. So yeah, look around. There are some really good ones in London that deal particularly with the luxury segment. So I'd apply for them, and then wait. And guys, high streets are dead. I'm sure you're all traveling around. Even the Bond Street in London, it's like a ghost house. Bicester Village, however, is absolutely buzzing. You've seen my previous videos, so you can see how busy the stores are. So if you're currently unemployed, you have a passion for fashion, and you love to provide excellent customer experience, I do suggest you join us. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. That's it for today. Don't miss me too much, and I'll see you next week.